Hey guys, it is a beautiful day at the Cook's Warehouse. I'm Chef Melissa Pelkey-Haas, and today we are going to be talking S.a.l.t. Sisters. So, if you're not familiar with S.a.l.t. Sisters products, you're really missing out. First of all, a little of the backstory with S.a.l.t. Sisters. So, a wonderful woman named Charmaine decided that she wanted to create flavorful rubs, spices, and seasonings to make all of your dishes wonderful, but in a healthy way. So how could she do that with salt? So the beautiful thing was she created her entire product line of S.a.l.t. Sisters around unrefined salt. So what does unrefined salt mean? Well, what that means is all of the salt used has not been stripped of its minerals or its nutrients. So you reap the health benefits of her products. So this can help with blood sugar regulation, all types of things. And if you go to her website at S.a.l.t. Sisters, you can read more about her backstory, how she created these products, and all of the great things that she's put into it that will help you with your health goals. So today what we're gonna do is we are going to create some chicken kebabs. So it's almost summertime, Memorial Day's right around the corner. We are anxiously ready to put things on the grill, having wonderful weather to be outside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create these skewers. So the first thing we're gonna do, which I've done a little here, is we're gonna take one of these seasonings. I'm using the Sweet Honey Heat Ribbon seasoning. It has a little bit of sweet from the honey, it has a little bit of heat from the peppers. Fantastic product on chicken, on poultry, turkey, on fish. You can really use it for just about anything. Pork it's great on. So we're gonna use just a little here. Now how much you use of the product really is up to your palate. I'm just gonna give this a good shake. Now if you wanted to let this seasoning rest on the chicken overnight in the fridge, put a piece of plastic wrap over your bowl, put it in there. You can even put it in a Ziploc. You know, the longer this rub will sit on there, the more flavorful it's gonna be. But to be perfectly honest, these products are so flavorful, you just don't need a whole lot of time. All right, so we have our chicken, nice and seasoned. We have a bowl full of beautiful fresh fruit and vegetables. We've got pineapple, we have different shades of bell pepper, red onion. We've got some beautiful little cherry tomatoes. I love to be able, for people at my summer gatherings or my dinner parties, especially if they're outside, to be able to just kind of pick things up to eat. So today we're using these beautiful RSVP skewers. So they have 2 skewers, which is super cool because it gets a little cumbersome when you pick up that big skewer and it's really long, you're trying to eat off of those. But these guys, these are awesome. You can pick them right up, you can eat off of them, you can put them on a plate. So this is one of my favorite products. Again, these are RSVP skewers. The price on these is $7.99 and you get a ton of them. So back to S.a.l.t. Sisters. Some of my favorite varieties that she has, especially for summer grilling and smoking. We have a Memphis barbecue rub and seasoning, an all-purpose barbecue rub and seasoning, Sweet Honey Heat, which is the one that I've used for our skewers. We have Applewood smoked sea salt, hickory smoked sea salt, Applewood smoked cracked pepper. You can see she has really just put a lot of thought and creativity into her different flavors. One of my super cool favorites is a lime fresco sea salt. So you can do all kind of things with this. It's fabulous to garnish a little bit on cookies. You get a little bit of lime, you get a little bit of salt. But my favorite thing to do with this is rim margarita glasses. Great, right? Absolutely delicious. More of her line includes black truffle, Mediterranean, French, Italian, you name it, and she's got a rub that'll fit you. We're gonna create a sauce to go with our kebabs. So we're gonna do a little bit of a rum sauce. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some citrus. We're gonna add some OJ. We're gonna add some pineapple juice. This is gonna make a lot of dipping sauce. So it depends on how many people you're having at your get together, because you can scale this for enough or just a couple. You can scale it up to 50. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on a little bit of medium heat. I'm gonna add some brown sugar. We're gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. I'm gonna add some crushed red pepper because we're gonna have a little bit of heat going on this. I'm gonna add some fresh minced garlic. I'm gonna add some lime zest. So we're using our microplane zester. Anytime you're zesting citrus, you just want to do a couple quick swipes. Give it a good tap. I'm going to give this a nice little whisk. Give that a nice little lime and soy flavor. And then we just want to bring this up to a simmer. The best part hasn't been added quite yet, because you can't really make a rum sauce without rum, now can you? I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of cornstarch to some chilled water to make a slurry. So this is gonna help thicken that sauce. All right, so we are up to a simmer. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the heat. I'm gonna add rum. Always make sure when you're adding alcohol to anything, you don't add it over high heat unless you want to flambe. And then we're gonna add our slurry. There we go. Now we're getting nice and thick. Awesome. Oh yeah. This makes me happy. So once it starts to thicken, we're just going to turn off the heat again. We are going to set all of this beautiful dipping sauce to the side. We are going to go to our Kamado Joe and we're going to grill our skewers. All right, guys, so we are out here with our Kamado Joe, my personal favorite, especially for summer grilling, for long-term cooking, longevity, short-term. You can do really just about anything you want to do with Kamado Joe. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give it just a little burp. Just make sure you don't have flame. We're going to go ahead and open this guy. We're going to add our skewers. So we did soak the skewers because they are wood, about 20-30 minutes. We're gonna put a few on our cast iron. We're gonna put a few over here on our stainless. Then we're gonna close her up. So it has this wonderful little latch hook. The entire Kamado Joe was designed to be super efficient, to keep all of the heat inside, to keep it completely insulated so you get the best flavor. It keeps it so juicy. Very seldom would you ever get anything dry from this. So just a great product. My husband cannot wait to get his Joe Jr. So he's super excited about that. I'm super excited about having the smaller version. We're ready to take it camping. We're ready to do all kind of fun things with that, and we're definitely gonna do these skewers. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and check our skewers and give them a quick flip. We're also gonna check out how the cast iron side is doing versus how the stainless is cooking. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's exactly what we're looking for. Nice little bit of char, some really pretty color. Let's see what's going on over here. Same. Go Kamado Joe. So it looks like both sides are cooking fabulously. We'll probably do a little quick temp check. Leave these on here maybe 5-10 more minutes, and then we will have some beautiful chicken kebabs. All right, so it's been about another 5-7 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and temp check our chicken. So we are using another wonderful little gadget here. This is the best thermometer for meat you will ever find. This is called our thermopin. We're gonna check our chicken kebabs. So with chicken, you're looking ideally for a temperature of 165 finish. These are gorgeous. So now we really just want to make sure they're at 160. And we are right there. And you always want to temp different ones because A, your sizes are going to be different, and B, they're going to cook different for different locations on the grill. All right. So these guys are ready to come off. And it looks like our experiment of the cast iron grate versus the stainless just didn't give us a clear winner, which means this is just an overall great product, right? All right, guys, we're back in our kitchen. So we have taken our Springer Mountain chicken kebabs off of the grill. They temped at a beautiful 160, so that gave us 5 degrees for them to come up to temp. We use this sweet honey heat on our kebabs. Guys, come on down to Cook's Warehouse. These are only $6.99, and a little bit of this goes a long way. Excellent products. So this is our rum sauce to go with our chicken kebabs. Again, really easy to eat. You can pick it up, you can eat it off the skewer. We need this a little dip. We're gonna make sure this isn't too hot because they did just come off of the Kamado Joe. So you definitely taste the rub and get that sweet heat. It's fabulous with this pineapple rum sauce. So good. This cools it down just the perfect amount. So for all of your summer entertaining, for all of your spring entertaining, when it's fall, for all of your fall entertaining, make sure you come to the Cook's Warehouse, get your skewers, make sure you pick up all of your rubs, and I'm sure you're gonna find a ton of other things in here because the Cook's Warehouse gives you every excuse to cook.